Always tracking, always alerting. Storm Team 8.
Well, here's a look at Storm Track Live. This is the system we've been watching for the last several days, or at least on models. Now it's finally beginning to form, taking its physical shape, and this thing is expected to intensify pretty quickly over the next 24 hours. Here it is on Futurecast. A classic Colorado low dips to the south, gathers some strength, taps in some of that Gulf moisture, and then begins to move northeastward. Through the day on Monday, we'll be dry. If you have plans heading out to the National Championship game tomorrow as the Wolverines take on Washington, you should be in good shape. We're expecting dry roads. That changes as we head toward the Tuesday morning commute. Snow begins to overspread the area from south to north. Pretty steady snow for parts of the morning commute, especially down near I-94, which could make for a pretty slow going commute for many. As we head into the afternoon, though, notice that the rain snow line begins to shift north. Just how far north this thing shifts is the million-dollar question with this forecast. As that system departs, we'll see some snow wrap around on the backside, some light snow for Wednesday. So if we look at one of our more high-resolution models and overlay temperatures, you can see we're below freezing for that Tuesday morning commute, which is why we think it'll be pretty slow going. That changes though into the afternoon. This model's fairly aggressive in bringing that rain snow line to the north, and you'll notice that we get a bit of a lull during the afternoon before rain fills in during the evening, and then eventually cool air begins to wrap around as that low passes off to the northeast. So again, a pretty complicated forecast for us, especially right here in the Grand Rapids area. For now, we're calling for 2 to 5 inches for areas south of the line from Muskegon to Greenville, M46 if you're familiar. A lot of this will be slushy, and a lot of it will fall Tuesday morning before we change over to rain. Areas that remain in the snow will see upwards of 5 to 7 inches. Now notice that these numbers do not include melting and compacting. A lot of it will likely melt as the rain rolls in. This is the area that we'll have to watch for potentially more than 2 to 5 inches if we don't make that changeover. That's the tricky part. Regardless, expect some slick road conditions for both the Tuesday morning and Wednesday morning commute with temperatures falling below freezing. We're not getting in on the worst of the storm. In fact, they're anticipating up to 6 to 12 inches of snow across the lake. We won't be getting that here. But snow lovers need not be concerned. We are tracking a much more active pattern. We could see another storm system in the Friday to Saturday timeframe, followed by lake effect snow beginning on Sunday, likely continuing well into next week. Bottom line, this is a complete 180 from what we've experienced so far this winter. These shades of purple, the really cold temperatures in the upper levels of the atmosphere have been hanging out up in Canada throughout the winter. That's changing, starts to invade the northern U.S., and then once that storm system potentially rolls through Friday into Saturday, that's when we really see some cool air begin to filter in. So bottom line, much cooler weather on the way, so enjoy the mid-30s for now. Your 8-day forecast shows 30s for the rest of the week. Snow chances continue for us, and we eventually cool off down to the 20s by the weekend. High teens expected by early next week. Al Giannakopoulos has got a look at another great Lions win. That's next in sports.